All right, guys, let's watch Karma come back to haunt MAGA for their vote for Donald Trump. I know everyone that watches this channel loves to see it. I love to see it too, so let's get into this.
I love this for you. I love this. Nice. I love this for you. I love to see you fail. I love to see your family be affected and hurt because you voted for Trump. Yeah, I voted for Trump. Absolutely. Did I know he was going to increase the tariffs? Yes, I did. However, I thought that the infrastructure would be set up prior for small business to come back to America and manufacture in America. So to wish ill on someone and to love the fact that they're suffering, to love the fact that their family is being negatively affected because I didn't vote the same way that you did is fucked up. It really is. It shouldn't matter. Anyone that enters my life, I'm going to judge you of who you are, how you are as a human being. Are you kind? Are you polite? Are you sincere? That's how I judge you, not who you voted for. I've got far left-leaning friends. I got far right-leaning friends. It doesn't matter to me.
How does it not matter? You voted for Donald Trump, who put tariffs on the entire globe, which is a tax on American consumers and raised prices for everyone. He cut Medicaid, he cut food stamps, he cut 94 million pounds of food aid that was going to food banks. And you don't want us to judge you based on who you voted for? Insane. It's ridiculous.
I like you based on who you are. But to see someone hurt and their business fail and their family be affected because they didn't vote the way you did, it's fucked up. I'm sorry, a lot of you are.
I was a Trump supporter. I don't know how long I can keep doing this. I have a construction company, and not a thing is getting done. This is what I get. This is what I get. Nothing but white boys. It takes 4 days to do a one-day job.
Elections have consequences.
I might have fucked up.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I know I'm probably going to get some unfollows, but I regret my vote 110%. What is going on with this country right now actually makes me sick. SNAP defunded, Medicaid ripped away. My children just lost their Medicaid. My 6 babies, 2 of them on the spectrum, one of them with severe asthma, just got caught. And it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. What I've been seeing and what I've been hearing for these past few weeks, I've been trying to just ignore it, and I've been trying to say that it's just that side, fear-mongering again. But it's happening. It's happening. I'm absolutely terrified, and you should absolutely be terrified. And we all should be regretting who we voted for.
Republicans always vote against their own interests. They think the Republican Party works for the middle class. That's absurd. They work for the billionaire class.
So now I've actually upgraded from losing my family on Christmas to now losing some of my friends because they have gone so far off the deep left end that now they're convinced that anyone who voted for Trump is like a fascist, everything else they call us, and they don't even want me around, like, in the friend group. I just want to preface this by saying we don't talk politics in my friend groups. We don't do anything like that. We barely discuss, like, our opposing ideals at all. Yet they cut me off literally just because of a vote. Something I did that took 5 minutes to do. Apparently that's now ruined my whole life. I've lost my family and I've lost my friends. They've split up people.
I just have to say it. These people think that a vote doesn't have consequences. They're like, oh, it's just a vote. Because of your vote, people lost SNAP, Medicaid, their job. A vote is serious. Do these people not understand how serious voting is? It's insane.
And divide us. And I'm tired of it.
So I admit I regret my vote for Donald Trump. I regret it because I needed these changes sooner. I needed the prices to go down sooner so that I didn't drain out my bank accounts and go into crippling credit card debt, so that when I had an emergency, I had money set aside.
So vote blue.
So when my son's glasses break, I could actually get him new ones. I can't do any of that right now. My car broke down, and so I'm in a friend's car just to work, to continue living paycheck to paycheck. I knew it was going to be hard and that it wasn't going to come fast. I just wish that things would work out better. I really regret that everything is taking so long because there's so much pushback, because I don't even know the reasons anymore.
If you feel hopeless right now, I'm here to say some Trump supporters are actually regretting their votes. Estimates as high as 1 in 4 people who voted for Trump regret their votes. And on anonymous forums like Reddit, people have poured out their feelings about how much they regret voting for him. People like farmers who have been upset that they're not getting support and money is going to Argentina instead of them. Young voters who feel manipulated by the MAGA movement. And centrists who aren't necessarily committed to a political party have all expressed serious remorse over their vote. The fact that people are admitting that they're not happy with the election and the way things have been with Trump is a serious step in the right direction. As you know, in most cults, people who speak out against the leader are seriously punished. They're ostracized and experience a lot of hostility, which typically prevents them from speaking out in the first place. So although it may feel hopeless and like fascism has been descending upon us for a few years, there actually is a sign of some progress. That's why it's so important to have conversations with these people. If you're a white person and you have family who are Trump supporters, this is a really good time to try to get through to them, especially because a lot of Republicans want the Epstein files to be released, which could be used as a way to find common ground with them and convince them to not be MAGA anymore.
I disagree. We cannot get to these people. Even if they change their mind, we can no longer trust their judgment. A lot of these MAGA supporters voted for Obama and then became hardcore MAGA supporters. If you have such a wild swing in your political worldview, we cannot trust you. You are unstable. Okay? How do you go from Obama to Trump? And on top of that, these people don't understand that voting is the most important thing that you can do. And that has massive consequences for millions of people, not just your fellow American, but your fellow human being. Because, like it or not, the United States can affect the rest of the world, like they are doing right now in Iran. There's going to be mass starvation across the world because fertilizer is not leaving the Strait of Hormuz in Iran. So people cannot eat because of Donald Trump. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. I've hit 5,000 subscribers. I love you guys so much. I am so grateful. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.